one of Houston's most popular dining destinations, Sud Italia is serving up the best in Italian cuisine right here in the Bayou City. And it's all for a great cause right now. Here to give us a taste is Shanon Scott and Chef Maurizio Ferrarese with Sud Italia Restaurant. I just want to say your name again. Maurizio Ferrarese. All right. Okay, Sud Italia. When we say Italian food, that can mean so many different things.
Yes,
it is a big country. And so what are we focusing on at Sud?
The South. So primarily it's olive oil based sauces, almost no butter or cream.
Yeah.
It's healthier, essentially a Mediterranean diet.
Yeah, we're not talking Chef Boyardee.
No.
Yeah. That's a good one. Yeah, a little more intricate than that. All right, and then the atmosphere of the restaurant is one of the things that also does so much for a dining out experience. And what is that atmosphere like?
The atmosphere is nice and cozy. You know, you come over and it looks like it's a home. It is a home, actually, the building itself. And the food, I can just show you a little bit of a presentation what we are offering for Houston Restaurant Weeks. We have a couple of appetizers. We have an octopus salad right here with a homemade giardiniera. We have some meatballs, akaushi beef meatballs. Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, that's the one right there.
You're gonna taste it.
Taste that right there.
You have to.
Yes. Okay.
And another appetizer right here is a wonderful burrata. It's a creamy mozzarella with heirloom tomatoes and basil. Yeah, some tomatoes
and when you get
too.
it fresh like this, tomato making a mess. Get it fresh like this. It has such a different taste than sometimes people are used to of like when you say mozzarella, right? And then you get like the cheese stick that you put in the kids' lunch. It's not quite the same.
This is the real thing, trust me.
Oh, it's so good.
And some entrees. So what I'm showing right now is a short ribs. Is cooked slowly with a couple of diverse scallops in it. We have carrots and a fresh scatola.
Even these tomatoes are crazy. This is amazing. Okay, so Houston Restaurant Weeks, as you mentioned, is a great way to raise money for the Houston Food Bank, and we can basically come into a restaurant and it's like a prefix meal, but tell us how it works.
Sure, it's $40 for it's a three-course meal. You choose one item in each course, and $7 goes back to the Houston Food Bank.
Which is amazing. It raises millions of dollars for something that people are going to do anyway, to go out and eat. And then, of course, you talked about the three-course meal. So it's an appetizer, your main course?
Appetizer, entrees, and of course dessert. You cannot go away from dessert. So we have a limoncello tart, and so it's a lemon flavor, a touch of alcohol, but don't worry, you can have it right now.
Let's just see if there's a touch right here. Look, if you've ever seen this show, they don't worry about me drinking on the show. It's for the show. It's for work. If a sommelier comes on with wine, it's my duty to taste it. Just like right now, okay? Oh, that is delicious.
I'm telling you.
Oh, I'm telling you. Yes, you are telling me, okay?
And last but not least, we have a tiramisu. So we make a small tiramisu with savoiardi, mascarpone cheese, a touch of cocoa powder, and just a lot of love.
Yeah. Okay, when we say south of Italy, which is that what Sud Italia means, southern Italy?
Italia.
Okay, what is south? I mean, is it where we get some of the seafood and things?
Most of the cases it's going to be coastal, so seafood items. The burrata comes from Apulia, which is in the southern part of Italy, and the akaushi meatballs. Of course, akaushi comes from Texas, but the meatballs concept comes from the south of Italy.
And the key is to keep it as authentic as possible,
It
right?
is.
And as fresh as possible.
You have to.
Okay. What do you have right there in that pan?
Over here we have fettuccine pasta made allo scoglio with seafood, fresh seafood. We have clams, mussels, we have shrimp, and a fresh tomato sauce, garlic and parsley.
Yeah, it smells so good. All right, one of the top jobs that you ask kids today, and I think a lot of it has to do with some of the the Food Network and some of the shows that we're seeing on TV today that have brought much more attention to being a chef again, right? What made you decide that you wanted to be a chef?
Well, watching my mom cooking for every Sunday, I believe, for our family, which is 15 to 20 people every Sunday.
Yeah.
So looking at her skills, how she can manage to have an array of appetizer at the table. Like seriously, when I talk about appetizer, we talk about 7, 8, 10 different items, and then a couple of pastas, a couple of entrees, and dessert, of course. So watching her skills, it made me say, I mean, every Sunday I used to help her anyhow.
Yeah.
So I just got involved, and that's where everything comes from.
It's like second nature to you. All right. But I think also a lot of kids who want to go and they say, oh, I grew up, I want to be a chef, have no idea what goes into it. They think they're going to cook for their friends, you're going to come pay them for it, and life is great. But there's a lot more that goes into it, a business sense and a whole bit. What put you into the business?
I started, waiting tables in college. Got out of college, started managing restaurants, and just it's all I've ever known.
Yeah, it's hard work, but you love it.
Yeah, my first job was a busboy, 15 years old. I mean, that's what I love doing. And to me, it's not work because I love doing it.
Yeah. All right. So when I'm eating at the table, can you just come over and just talk to me with your accent?
I always do.
Yeah,
Everybody knows my accent.
Yeah, I love your accent. Like, it's good. With an accent like that, you can say just like the silliest things, and it sounds like it's very romantic and stuff. So if you could say in your language, I'm going to walk my dog today. Just say that.
Vado a portare il cane a passeggio.
That's amore. Okay, Houston Restaurant Weeks is happening now through September 3rd. A portion of each meal price goes directly to the Houston Food Bank. And for more information, including a list of participating restaurants, you can log on to HoustonRestaurantWeeks.com. And this tiramisu right here, this is amore. Coming up, we sweat wet. Great Day's Christina Cooker heads to the Memorial Athletic Club for the juicy details. We'll hear more after the break. Make sure she's working out because she's about to polish this off right now.